Go for it.
All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome to Joe Code. I'm your host, of course. It is I, Joe Marrese. Got the glove here. I'm gonna put it on. Glove is on. It's playoff softball time. That's what it is. That's what's going on. So why not wear the glove? Let's get ready to go. Let's have some fun. I'm ready to party tonight. We're apparently playing the same team that we beat last week. Didn't beat them very handily.
No.
But tonight, hopefully, the bats come alive tonight, and we pour it on, and then we advance to the championship. That's what it's all about. It's a crisp night here in Burbank, California. We are excited to play tonight. I mean, it's full on winter here. It is 50 degrees here tonight.
Yeah.
We're going to go ahead and call it winter. Call me soft, call me what you will, but I'm layered up for it. And this is the uniform, by the way. This is what it is, okay? I have layers. I got a Nike thing underneath, one of those deals, a thermal, and then this shirt. I don't have a jersey. Why don't we ask Aaron why I don't have a jersey, guys? If anyone wants to know why I don't have a jersey, why don't you freaking ask Aaron, okay? Maybe he could tell you.
First of all, I want to say, how much money have you given me towards the jersey?
I was gonna pay you. I know. I realize that I still owe you for the season.
Yes, and also for the jersey, which is fine. We'll take care of that. I know where you are. We're all good. Apparently, the guy's screen printer went down, and he had some personal issues going on, and so he has become unreliable. But I'm hoping he will get back to me, and we'll get it all taken care of.
Yeah, I would like the jersey for next season. We have a team called Pizza Party, and I just look like what a firefighter wears under his fire suit or something.
Yeah,
I'm not. Doesn't matter. I still feel a part of the team.
You are very much so.
I contribute.
Very valuable member.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I don't need the jersey. I don't need it, but I do want it.
Yeah. Our
Certainly
colors are
want
black
it.
and red, by the way, for those of you watching, seeing Joe in
Yeah, I would like
full
to show
green.
people the Pizza Party jerseys someday.
Could show them mine.
Yeah, we could. And yeah, it's all good. I owe Aaron $60 still for the season. I will be paying him that soon. We don't get into owing people money around here, all right? I'm not going to have Aaron send his goons after me, okay? I'm going to pay him, so we're going to be squared away, and then I won't have to be watching behind my back. He's not going to be sending his people after me, all right? Aaron knows some guys up here in the San Fernando Valley that he could send out to get the money, and he chooses not to, and thanks, Aaron, for holding back and taking my word for it.
Stand down, fellas.
Yeah, thank you. But yeah, we got it's playoff time, people, and you guys probably know this. I've talked about this before. I was an athlete before I ever was a comedian. Athletics to me came first. Now, athletics are secondary, but if I was offered a shot at a big time team, if some professional softball league was like, hey Joe, you wanna join this professional men's league for $10,000 a year? Yeah, I would take that. I'll give up some comedy shows to play some softball. I might do that. I had some good success in the playoffs over the years. I like just talking baseball. I think we already know my football and basketball career. Well, a little bit. Baseball, I've had probably the most success as far as postseason goes. Baseball won a couple championships.
Wow.
At least one. And yeah, definitely like some all-star championships as well, some tournaments. Lost to, and when I lost to some big-time players, like lost growing up in like my Park Ridge, Illinois House League, lost to a good friend of mine. His team lost to his team, but he later on went to play baseball at the University of Michigan. So I'm losing. When I lost to big-time people.
Wow.
Okay. And lost to other stud athletes. Because that was my level of athleticism. I was like good to great, but then when I lost, like me combined with other guys at my level can be success. But then there's guys who are great that I could not eclipse those guys. And those guys go on to play college ball, sometimes pro ball. That's how you decipher who's the best, right? So, but yeah, but then softball, like we've played in comedian leagues over the years. Well, I started playing in Park Ridge I played with some of my teams, the lightweights. Shout out to those guys, the Fun Bags, who I don't know if they're still a team. I should maybe should have found that out. I feel like they're still playing. Fun Bags guys, and you guys are. I still talk to you guys, so I should ask you. You're my friends. Are the Fun Bags still around? I hope so. I know the lightweights are for sure. But yeah, won a couple championships back there. And then in LA, did some comedian league softball, which wasn't as competitive as the softball that we play here. And this is different.
Good to hear, I guess, yeah.
Like, I want to give comedians a lot of credit in the comedy realm, but in the athletic realm, comedians not so great. So I did win a few comedian league softball championships. Granted, you're still winning the championship, but was it against top competition? The answer is no. Okay, I'm going to answer my own rhetorical question there. The answer is no. The comedians, that could come as a shock to people, but the comedians softball league, not the highest skilled softball league around. I don't know if that's if that's coming off crazy, but some comedians are great athletes. Like Aaron, we got some comedians on our team that are great athletes,
sure.
But for the majority, no.
Yeah, we've picked the best of the best.
Yeah. So we're ready to go tonight. Looking forward to. Yeah, we'll give you guys the update next week. What happens? See if we're playing for the championship. But yeah, really excited to play. And yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. I don't. You might be saying, Joe, where's your hat? You're playing softball. You're watching this on YouTube right now, and you're saying, "Oh, Joe, you don't play with a hat." No, I don't like playing with a hat. Not a hat guy with softball. I don't know. I feel like it's in the way. Especially like when I'm hitting. Yeah, I could turn it backwards, but I don't know. For me, with softball, I'm not a hat guy. I don't like it. Especially we play at night, so I don't need to shade the sun. A lot of guys do wear hats. I don't like it.
I like it to keep the lights out on my eyes.
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, I guess the lights get in your eyes, taking the place of the sun getting in your eyes. But also, I want to show off my new hair that I have, my all natural hair growth that I have. I want to show it off. And yeah, the hair is growing back. By the way, I got a haircut last week. Like right after this podcast, what they do is, here's the trick now with the hair. They got to keep it tight around the side and the back, okay? And then just keep the top, let the top keep growing. That's what it is. So giving you guys a whole look at the head here. So it's going to take a couple months, so bear with me here, but it is coming in. Even the naysayers are like, oh yeah, you know what? It actually is coming in. It is coming in. That's right. And here's the thing also. It's like, I actually like the thinning hair. I don't need a lot of hair. I just want some hair. Is that okay, people? Maybe I don't want a thick, full head of hair. Maybe I do like it light like that. Okay? Thick, bushy hair, I don't want all that. It gets itchy up there. And it's also uncomfortable if I do want to wear a hat. When you have thin hair, guess what? Hat's more comfortable. Haha. What do you think of that, Aaron? How's your head? You have a full head.
I have a full head of hair.
Are hats comfortable for you?
Yeah. More so right after a haircut, but yeah, still pretty comfortable.
All right. Well, either way, I like the thinning hair. So it's just going to be what it is. It's going to grow in. Okay. The hair is going to grow in. And then I'm just going to keep it short up top. It's going to be tight. It's going to look full though. We'll grow in a lot of hair. And then I get a nice stylist. She'll cut it. She'll keep it tight. And we'll look good again. No, I don't mean again. I did look good before. People liked the shaved head. I just don't want to do it right now. I do like having some hair. I think it's nice to have a little bit of hair. I don't need to go full shaved head.
It's good to know, though, that you look good bald. Like, that's so hard to do. So you already know you're there.
Yeah. People have told me that, and I'm excited about that. But I want hair. I want hair. I want hair. People have told me just to give up. No, I'm not.
No, you have a lot of it there.
That's the thing. There's enough there. There's enough on the top. There's plenty there. There's a couple patches coming in. And guess what? Those patches will turn into a field. Okay? You think a field started out that way? No, it went patch by patch to build the field. So that's how it's going to be. So, yeah, because eventually I am probably going to go back to that. But we'll see. I'm going to do this until I get sick of it. And I'm not sick of it because it's just starting.
Does it itch at all?
It did before I got it like cut back here. It was getting like when it was bushy back here a little bit. Mm-hmm. Like when I would lay down to sleep, it felt a little itchy. But now that I got it cleaned up, it's good. So yeah, it was because I know I'm in this weird in between stage, but we're gonna get there. I'll see you in January. Hair's gonna be flourishing by then. A month from now, you kidding me? We're gonna be partying. We're gonna be singing karaoke. We're gonna be singing hair band songs to celebrate the hair growth. And speaking of karaoke, why don't we just crown me now the karaoke king of Los Angeles? Why don't we just do that? As the great Dennis Green once said, you want to crown him, go ahead and crown him. In reference to the great 2006 Chicago Bears. Yeah, crown me. I mean, no one gives the effort that I do. No one. All right? I give so much heart when I do karaoke. And I'm always hesitant when it comes to karaoke. And after I have a couple beers, I'm like, sign me up. Sign me up 3 times. Not even once, not even twice. Sign me up 3 times. Aaron, at our All Things Comedy holiday party, I did 3 songs.
I saw the one. I saw video of 2. I didn't see the third.
Yeah, I did 3. Yeah, I did the first song. I did Electric Light Orchestra. Do Ya is the song, and then
that
I
one
did.
You crushed.
What's that?
I can vouch for the fact that you crushed that one.
Oh, thanks a lot. Yeah, that's not an easy song. Then I did. After that, it was Blink-182, The Rock Show, which there's a big Instagram reel of that one. Then I did with this guy, man, I want to say his name is Jason. I met him there. I don't know exactly who he was. He has
bigger guy with the beard.
What's that?
Bigger guy with the beard.
Yeah, he had a girlfriend with him.
Yeah, Jason.
Yeah, he and I wanted to do. We wanted to do Limp Bizkit. We wanted to do Break Stuff. Was what we wanted to do, but the karaoke DJ didn't have Break Stuff, so we had to settle on Nookie. We did it anyway. I'm not Nookie. I wasn't really that into it. Break Stuff would have been better.
Yeah.
You know, let out some aggression in a healthy way would have been nice. I feel like the karaoke DJ should have Break Stuff in the repertoire.
Yeah.
Okay, sometimes people just want to go off. Okay, we're out here partying, we're drinking, let us let out some aggression here in a healthy manner while we're drinking. You know, sometimes we just got a little pent-up rage and we just want to let it out. So if you have Limp Bizkit, Break Stuff should be at the top of your list. Okay, next time I'm doing Break Stuff. I don't want to do Nookie. Even though I guess at a bar that'd be more fun. Oh, he's talking about sex. Ooh, yeah, real original. No, I want to do Nookie. No, I want to do Break Stuff. I want to do Break Stuff. And then my friend had a birthday thing on Sunday, 2 days after that party, and I did karaoke again. I did Fall Out Boy, Sugar We're Going Down. I'm just on a tear with karaoke. And here's the thing in Los Angeles, karaoke is like, it's like an audition.
Yeah.
People are busting their ass. They're belting it out. Like, you go to Barney's Beanery here down the street in Burbank on a Thursday night, you'll see it. These people are auditioning. There's contracts being handed out during karaoke here. You've got an agent sitting at the bar, sipping on an IPA, looking at karaoke talent. It's getting serious out here. All right. Now here's the thing. My voice is not great. Okay? You guys hear me talk. It's not, if you would imagine me singing, I don't know if you can. It's not the best. I would suggest watching my Instagram reel. I mean, okay, all right, I'll do, I don't know, I feel like I could do a little bit right now. I don't know if it would be too loud on here, but why don't I do a little karaoke? So let's see. Now I did Blink-182 The Rock Show. I did, like Electrical, when I did Do Ya, I don't even know the word. That was what made that even harder too, is like the chorus, obviously I knew, but like what do you call the refrain? What do you call the rest of it?
Just the rest of it.
Just, yeah, or just like the general lyrics. I don't even know to that song. So that was like the first time I was seeing those words. But like The Rock Show, like I just like, and it's a fast song. So it's like, I fell in love with the girl at the rock show. She said what? And she told me that she didn't know. She's so cool and she's speaking through the window. And everything's better when she's around. I'm gonna parents go out of town. Fell in love with the girl at the rock show. See, I'm like out of breath already.
You know what would have been good for you after ELO? had you asked me, is Baba O'Reilly.
Oh, yeah, Bob O'Reilly I could do. Yeah, that would be fun.
Because you're kind of up there. You're higher than you think.
Yeah, with Do Ya, I got pretty high. Well, here's the thing. It's like, I don't know. I almost lost it right there. I feel like I need like beer to do this. I need fuel. But yeah, and then the thing is, because I always want to nail the lyrics. So if it goes fast, it's hard for me not to yell if I'm talking fast. That's just a character trait that I have, apparently. The faster the song, the more I'm going to scream. Like Do Ya, I was able to hit the higher notes because it's kind of slower paced. So that's where all the yelling comes in. So if you want the full yell, people, I would suggest go on my Instagram, look at my reel where I am singing. It's like a 10, 15-second clip of me doing Blink-182, The Rock Show, and you'll see me in full karaoke element. Joe Marrese, the karaoke king of LA. That's what I want to be, and that's probably going to be the title of this episode as I'm thinking of it. Why not? Give me the crown. I'll wear it well. It's Thursday night, softball. You know what? You know what would be nice tonight's playoff win? I'll go to Barney's, have a Christmas sale, and I'll sing Bob O'Reilly. How about that? And put the crowd to shame. I'll go up there with my glove on, singing some karaoke. I'll have a beer in my glove, drinking the beer and singing in another hand. Let's do it. Let's get nuts with it tonight.
Can we talk about how Strider did?
How did he do on karaoke?
First song he sang was Dancing in the Dark by Bruce Springsteen.
Oh yeah, that was a nice one.
Did not do it well.
Well, here's what I saw with Strider. I didn't see. I don't know if because he's not a guy that's bashful by any means.
No.
But I saw a little holding back.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like he didn't go full as hard as he could, and I feel like that's where people make the mistake in karaoke. That's why the crowd sometimes doesn't get into it. I mean, I'm there to win the crowd. And Strider, yeah, he should have gone harder with that. I do remember that. I'm like, yeah, he's doing it, but I'm like, there's something's not here.
Yeah.
Where's the love,
and
Strider?
He saw your commitment to ELO, and I was like, and I turned to him while you were doing it. I was like, that's committed right there.
Oh, nice.
And then he went up and did Lightning Crashes by Live.
Yeah, I saw more heart that time.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Also much slower song. So.
Yeah.
And a little talky, but he handled it well.
Yeah, he did. And then with karaoke, I don't like the slow paced songs. I need high paced. Because I feel like when you're, especially at the bar, everyone's partying. You gotta go with that vibe. You gotta ride that vibe. I think maybe do the slow songs towards the end of the night. Maybe most of the people left. There's just a few people hanging out. That's the time to do the slow songs. Otherwise, let's party. Let's do Mr. Brightside. Let's do Shout. Okay, let's get nuts. Let's do Bob O'Reilly. I like that.
Yeah.
Let's do What's My Age Again. So
I just have such a hard time remembering lyrics. And particularly when on the spot, that's what keeps me from doing it. I got to know the song beforehand to do it, and I'm always like, what are the lyrics to this damn
the
thing?
Lyrics are on the TV prompter that
I
they
know
have.
that, but I'd rather know them going into it so that I know where the cuts are.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Yeah, because sometimes you miss the beat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then there's colors on the thing that as the song goes,
Yeah,
you know when it goes.
I know.
But yeah, because you didn't do it, did you?
No,
No, your wife did.
I let Leah do it, yeah. She's a pro.
What did she do again?
What's love got to do with it?
Oh yeah, that's a good one too. That's a good song to do during party time as well. Because people are out there. What's love? People are feeling the love.
Yep.
And yeah, that was a good time. That was a fun party. All right, let's see. All right, yeah, let's switch. We'll switch it into this sucks for the week, people. Now, I was trying to give today a little neighborhood spot a chance. I go in to get a coffee. It says coffee, but there's no coffee, okay? This sucks when there's no coffee. If there's a sign that says coffee, there had better be coffee. I want coffee. It says you have it. Don't ask me, do you want me to make it? She says we're out of it. We don't have coffee. Just start making it. Okay? Just make the coffee. And then tell me the coffee's going to be ready in a couple of minutes. We had to make a fresh batch. Don't ask me. Okay? Don't say we're out of it. Can you wait till I'm going to make, can you wait? No, just make it. Don't ask me. It says you have coffee. Do coffee. So then I go over this. So then I walk to Starbucks. Guess what? They had coffee.
So this first place was not a coffee place.
Okay, it was a little grocery store, okay. But they have a coffee bar, and it's supposed to have coffee.
Yeah, it should.
Yeah, of course I walk right into Starbucks. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we have coffee. Yeah, because that's what our business is. Whatever. Maybe I'm a little harsh, but you know what? I wanted coffee.
If you have a coffee bar, you got to have coffee.
Yeah.
If you have a salad bar, you got to have salad. I mean,
yeah, if it's there, I want it. And
if you're a bar, you have to have alcohol.
Yes, you got to have all that. You know, this glove that I'm wearing right now, people, if you're listening to this podcast, you can't see it. That's why YouTube is where you want to be for this podcast. I've had this glove now for 25, maybe even close to 30 years, I want to say.
Wow. That's
how old this glove is. Yeah, I never got a new glove throughout the years. And this is my Joe code for this week, actually, is baseball, softball players out there, you stick with a glove that you like. Okay? Yeah, like I said, I've had this for almost 30 years. I never saw a reason to get another one. Well, here's the other thing, too, is I also played a lot of catcher in my life, so I always just had a catcher's mitt. But this glove, I broke it in. I wore it, felt good, never broke. The strings are intact. Maybe had to get a new lace like one time. But I'll tell you guys, you young people out there, you find a glove that you like, you stick with it. That's Joko, baby. And as I'm saying that, it's broken right here in the webbing.
Whoops.
Aaron?
I didn't do it.
You have a string? Well, actually, I mean, this is... No, it's fine right here because it's the middle one. The ball can't get through there.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I'm annoyed by that because I'm touting the mitt. I'm touting it, and then it's broken right there. And of course, yeah, there is a little wear and tear on it. There's a couple rips here in the L for Louisville. The old L, Louisville Slugger part here, and then on the little handle there, but this thing's intact, man. This thing's ready to win a playoff game tonight. I'll say that much. And
yeah, I was using a glove that's 30 years old, but I was playing a lot of first base, and it was painful to wear at first base. So I had to buy a new one about 8 years ago.
Why? What was painful about it?
I even bought one like just catching the ball. Because there was no padding.
Oh, there was no padding. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I surprisingly have a good amount of padding still in here. Yeah, this is...
I bought the little pads that go on your finger and go into your glove. Just like, no, just get a new glove. It's fine.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I always could have. I just didn't. Yeah, this thing has held up. It's really awesome. Great glove. Good work by our friends over at Louisville Slugger. Well done. Great glove. So, yeah, that's the Joe Code. And then, yeah, let's go right into This Is Great for this week as well. And This Is Great. We mentioned the holiday party. That was for all things comedy. And my This Is Great for this week is all things comedy. It's great company. Just I'm so lucky to be able to do my podcast here, and just am grateful to all these great people. And they threw such a great party to, Mike, Bill, Al, Aaron. Yep. Great, and everyone else, Shay, Rebecca, and then there's more people as well.
Amy, Jordy, Grant,
Russell. Yeah.
Jake.
Who?
Jake and Maddie are the other two.
Jake and Maddie. Yeah, great people. Just a lot of fun.
Oh, and Brenton.
Oh, and of course Brenton. Yes. And yeah. Great company, great people. This is great. All things comedy. We had a great holiday party. Great way to close out the year. And yeah, just a whole lot of fun. And just yeah, so great to be doing the podcast here. And yeah, and we're just we'll keeping it going over here, baby. So
what food did you have at the truck?
Oh yeah, at the food truck there I had first of all, people, we had open bar for I think it was about 4 hours, so people like myself put in some work. And there was the taco truck. I did the carne asada tacos, and those were great. And it comes with fries. I like that. And of course, I put some fries on the tacos.
Nice.
Who wouldn't?
Well, I just went and I got a side of fries, so there was meat on top of the fries.
Oh, there you go. Carne asada fries.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great truck. Yeah, everything was on the house. Yeah, ETC took care of it all. Yeah, open bar, taco truck. Don't worry, people. I made sure to tip all the staff. I always do that. I don't just keep my wallet in my pocket the whole night when it's open bar. No, I'm tipping. If you're wondering out there, yeah, I am. I am dishing out the cash to the staff. So lots of fun. Great party. And yeah, looking forward to 2023 and staying with keep working with all things comedy over here. This is a great time. Fun studio. I get to got my logo back here. We got a nice little setup going here, and yeah, it's a lot of fun, guys. And oh yeah, I wanted to wish this week we got coming up. It's got my sister Diana's birthday coming up, so happy birthday to Diana. She's going to be 36. Yeah, and then my grandma got her 95th birthday coming up. 95.
Nice.
So happy birthday, Grandma. Diana.
I speak for all the coders when I say we love you, Grandma.
Yeah, we love you, Grandma. We love you, Diana. Happy birthday, guys. So yeah, nice to be able to shout them out. And yeah, we're just about ready to get into the emails here for the week. Got about 7 or 8 new ones here coming in hot. And just a reminder to everybody, email me at joecodepodcast@gmail.com. Also, you could book me on Cameo for the holidays, give you a nice holiday shout out. Did a couple this week, a lot of fun doing those. Love doing the cameos. And then, of course, don't forget, you join the Patreon for $2 a month at patreon.com/JoeCode Joe Code Podcast. Or you could send me a Venmo if you think my Patreon is pointless, as people have told me. So that's cool. However you want to send money, go ahead and do that. And also, guys, or if you haven't already, just a reminder to subscribe to the YouTube channel for this podcast. We just got monetized on the YouTube channel, so yeah, you're going to be seeing ads now on the podcast videos. So yeah, I'm trying to make a little money now with YouTube, and they got approved for monetization. So excited about that. But yeah, remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and that is a free thing. All it is the click of a button. Subscribing to YouTube, just click that subscribe bell and or the button, and then that's it. It's free. So, all right. With that, let's do some emails here. Got some hot ones here. And I always remember where I left off now. I always make note of it, so I'm not like searching like a Nimrod the whole time. So here we go. This is from Jake. Jake goes, Joe, it's been almost a week since Thanksgiving, and there is something weighing heavy on my mind. This year is the first year I attended Thanksgiving at my girlfriend's grandma's house. In their world, they prefer tray-like plates with small barriers built in so that none of the foods touch, i.e. school lunch tray, prison tray. They aren't interested in the green bean casserole rubbing up against the mashed potatoes. But in my world, we are slapping all that food on the same open plate, and whatever happens, happens. Who are we to choose what foods can or can't be together? Curious about your thoughts on this. Are you isolating each dish, or are you throwing it all on one plate? Hope you had a great Thanksgiving, Jake. Yeah, Jake, I'm throwing it all on one plate. I don't care what touches. I'll put the gravy on everything, anything and everything. I'm all for it all touching. And this is a funny question because my brother Lou was talking. We were talking about this exact thing about having, like, making a plate with like 10 different compartments on it so things wouldn't touch. But yeah, I like things touching. I kind of like that. I like mixing it all together. So yeah, I'm about that, Jake. I'm with you. Aaron, Aaron, I'm going to guess that you're a touching guy. Or maybe not.
No, I mean, I don't need my food to touch or desire it, but if it does, it's fine. I would think that the tray-like thing limits how much of one thing you can put in each little compartment, though. Like, I want to be able to pile on.
Yeah.
And yeah,
open plate, pile on. Yeah, I mean, let's just go. Let's get nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you could do that with the compartments. Yeah, Jake, good email. I like that. All right, here's from Tyler. Hey, Joe, long time weekly listener here. What's up, Jesse? I guess he's shouting out Jesse here. All right. I have finally found the girl of my dreams. Parentheses, your advice helped me get to this point. Thank you so much. How do I plan to save/support our needs when I make a very average income? We are figuring out finances as we go, but I feel the need to be the man of the house to support everything, even though I'm not wealthy. Any premarital advice you have is worth its weight in gold. Much love, T. Well, first of all, Tyler, I mean, that's great to hear that my advice helped you get to that. I would like to know what that was, because I'd like to follow it myself. Maybe I should heed my own advice. So, yeah, I would like to know what I said. I should advise my own freaking head. Maybe I should do that. But I'm glad I was able to help. Now, as far as planning and, if you're making just an average, just save money. If you're making like a low, like I'm kind of in that same boat where I'm just making, not a lot of money, a little bit of money at a time with working at the Comedy Store and everything else and doing comedy and the podcast a little bit, but just put away a little bit at a time. And yeah, I mean, if she's, I'm sure you guys are having a joint, joint income thing going here. That's fine. You don't need to be the man of the house and be the breadwinner. Who cares? If you're in love with the person and you guys have your whole, if you guys got the routine figured out where it's like, hey, we each make money, we each contribute to everything. That's fine. You don't need to be the primary breadwinner. It's rough out there. There's things are expensive. So you need dual income. You're not gonna, I mean, unless you're making 7 figures or something, who's gonna be the breadwinner anymore? I mean, I don't know. But like, I don't know. What do you think, Aaron, about that stuff?
Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about being the breadwinner. My mom made less than my dad, at her white collar job than he did blue collar. It's fine. You're going to go through those phases anyway. Like, you're young, probably. It's going to go up and down. My wife carried us for a while when I first started with ATC and wasn't making much. And now it's completely flipped the other way. It just happens. So you're certainly not going to be where you are now forever. So always look up and be like, it's going to get better. And just hang in there, enjoy the fun you're having.
Yeah. If you found the woman of your dreams, that's big right there. You guys, it'll all work out. Like, you've got that piece figured out, that piece of this puzzle we call life. You're doing all right. Yeah. All right, got one from Zach here. He says, "Hey Joe, subject: old people should be barred from driving. Hey Joe, I was recently rear-ended at a red light by a woman who looked like she could have been alive during women's suffrage. I sent you an email a few months ago complaining about almost being sideswiped by a guy who also looked like he was pushing 110 years old. However, this time they actually got me. Thankfully, I have a rear-facing dash camera in my car, and the cadaver of the Queen of England's insurance is paying for everything, but my neck has been killing me ever since. So I ask you, do you think this country should ban people over the age of, let's say, 70 from driving so that they stop trying to kill the working class? Thanks, loyal listener, Zach." I mean, I don't know if you could ever, I don't know, well, maybe older people should have to take a driver's test again. That should be a thing.
You can always anonymously report them to get them to have to take a test. Even your own family.
You could do that?
Oh, yeah.
What do you say?
You just say, "I've seen this person driving erratically. I think they should be tested again."
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm for making them take the driver's test again, make sure that these older people still got their wits about them.
Yeah.
I mean, 70, that's too young. I would say like 80 and over. Like, people at age 70, you're still, like, the brain is all still there. The 70's not that old. But yeah. I'm for making people take the driver's test again. I mean, everyone should take the driver's test again. I mean, in Los Angeles, the way these people drive.
Oh, yeah.
Forget it. All right, here we got one from Jackson White. Subject of the email: give up on the hair. Oh, thanks, Jackson. Okay, Joe, as a fellow bald man, I too tried to grow my hair out once more for old time's sake, and I look back at that time thinking, what the hell was I doing? I looked like a clown. Yeah, well, guess what, Jackson? I don't. This may be the natural trajectory of all balding men, but you can skip this step. You are handsome and look great bald. I think the ladies and JT would prefer you with a slick dome as opposed to some half-ass head of hair. You the man, Jack. Oh, hey, guess what, Jack? Good for you, Jack. That was from Seinfeld when John Lovitz was on. I don't know if people get that reference. Aaron, did you get that?
No.
All right.
Sorry.
Well, let's move on. No, it's funny that you mentioned JT here, Jack, because JT actually likes me having hair. When he found out I was doing this, he was excited. He's like, yeah, you don't need to be bald. He's like, yeah, I like it. He wants me to go one step further and take Propecia. He wants me to have all the hair. And as far as a half-ass head of hair goes, that's specifically what I described at the beginning of this podcast. So I actually do want a half-ass head of hair. Thank you very much. That's kind of what I am going for, and that's what I'm going to get. So, yeah, okay, yeah, I do look good bald. Whoopity-doo. But you know what? I also will look good with a short, cropped, tight little head of hair with a big forehead and a receding hairline. So there. I'm not giving up on the hair. Why don't you? I guess you already did, but... All right, here we go from... All right, Big Al, my buddy from high school. Dear Joe, men movies this is about. He says, Dear Joe, a while back I went to see the 60th anniversary screening of Dr. No at the historic Pickwick Theater in your hometown of Park Ridge, Illinois. Yes, great theater. It made me realize that the James Bond franchise, primarily the ones from the 60s and 70s, is by far my favorite collection of man movies. So what are your favorite man movies? Films and film franchises clearly targeted at the classically defined male audience. Bonus question, what is a movie or movie franchise that was probably not targeted at you but that you ended up loving? For me, it's The Hunger Games. I held out watching them for kind of a long time because I didn't think it was for me. However, they were advertised so much that I finally watched the first one on Prime. I then binge watched the first 3 movies and went opening weekend to see the final one. And yeah, I have now read all the books. Wow. Best. Al, way to go all in on that. Going down that Hunger Games path. Okay, yeah. So what are your favorite man movies? Yeah, I mean, that's a good one. I mean, for me, probably... Yeah, let's see. I mean, as far as collection of man movies, films and franchise... I mean, as far as franchise... I mean, I guess the latest Batman movies, I don't know if those are... I mean, I feel like those are more targeted at men. Maybe. Yeah. Like Batman Begins, Dark Knight Rises. I'd say those are mostly men movies. I don't hear a whole lot of women talking about those.
Yeah.
It's
hard because a lot of film franchises like let you down along the way. They either get bad or...
Yeah.
Like Rambo gets bad. Die Hard got bad. It's tough.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really like a huge franchise movie guy. One that was, I don't know. Aaron, what do you got? Do you have anything with one that surprised you?
I guess what's surprising to me is how much I love the Alien franchise.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one.
but I'm not in on Prometheus, that portion, or the Alien versus Predator guys. But yeah, that franchise I do love.
Yeah.
The 4.
And then some of my favorite, man, I mean, like, Terminator's great. Terminator 2.
Yeah, T1 and T2 are great, and then it's a hard fall off.
Yeah.
That's why it's really tough.
All right, yeah, thanks, Al. All right, here we go. This is from Joseph. Oh, yeah, and he says a nice name. That's his subject. Joe wrote in about episode 2 and haven't since. Oh, nice to hear from you. I grew up in a big football city. When you played QB in high school, what kind of offense were you guys running? Run heavy or more pass oriented? Being a comedian now, looking back, what kind of QB were you? A hard-nosed leader or a relatable guy who would connect with every member of the team? I think Aaron Rodgers is a douchebag. What up, Aaron? This is from Joe. Yeah, Joe,
glad
thanks.
He said Aaron Rodgers, not me.
Huh?
I'm glad he said Aaron Rodgers is a douchebag and not me.
And the Bears lost to the Packers again, and I didn't even want to talk about it. It was almost my this sucks for the week, but I can't even talk about it. It's annoying. This is good questions, Joe. We primarily had a running offense, threw a little bit, but we had a guy who was an all-state running back, and some other, a couple good running backs. So we did a lot of running. I did running, and we threw a little bit. And then, that's funny. That's a cool question as far as the leader went. I was not hard-nosed. Yeah, I was very well-liked as a guy. And so I connected with a lot of the football team. I got along with everybody. I was more that kind of a leader. I wasn't in your face, really. And also, when I was the quarterback, I was a junior who was one of very few juniors who played on the team. It was a senior heavy squad, so those guys had plenty of team leaders. In our senior class, there was plenty of team leaders in that sense. So I was more just a relatable guy who connected. That's pretty good, Joe. Good stuff, man. You nailed it right there. All right, so got one more email, and then we'll do a few comments, and then we'll head out of here because we got ball tonight.
Yeah.
All right, this is in regards to the living situation from Nate. Bit of a long email, but let's see. All right. Hey, Joe, longtime fan of the pod, just getting around to episode 73, so maybe you've already figured this out, but as far as apartments, really think you need to broaden your search criteria. And I assume you're looking mostly in the West Hollywood area, etc., and trying to get into a one-bedroom. I mean, dude, a studio apartment, you're 38, you've got a successful pod, and you're the Lizard King hog pun. Okay, thanks. And you cannot be rolling in a studio apartment. You just can't. Okay, yeah, maybe I can. Have you seen the prices, man? And yeah, it's a successful pod in certain aspects, but not not in the financial sense. I mean, I'm working on it. As I said, we just got monetized on YouTube. But yeah, success has different faces, and one of them right now is not the financial aspect. Have you heard me say in a while this podcast is sponsored by? No, you haven't. Okay? So, and that's not me complaining. Those are just the facts. I'm just saying. So, he goes, roommate scene is even worse. Yeah, I know. You can't bring a hot girl over to your studio, not if you want to see her again. Having lived in LA since 99, he's been here a while, and having lived in many neighborhoods and parts of town, my suggestion is this. If Hollywood is your home base for work and play, look at either North Hollywood or Burbank. For what you will pay for some outdated room in West Hollywood, you could find a decent one-bedroom with somewhat modern amenities in the NoHo or Toluca Lake areas. Both of those areas have lots of neighborhood joints to eat, drink, and food, beer, and men. It's a 10-minute drive without traffic, 20 with. I mean, dude, you work at night, non-traffic hours, the drive is no biggie. Yes, this would require you getting in a car. You need to also get a car. Yeah, thanks, man. What are you, my freaking life coach, dude? I mean, come on, man. No, you come on, man. I know it's 2022 in the era of everyone being overtly nice and people being offended by literally everything, but you seem like you've got thick skin, and I got to say it straight and really don't mean to offend. Now, you're not saying things that I don't already know. I just am adapting to my situation. Okay, so he goes, you need a car, you need a one-bedroom, and that's final. You're 38. If you can't afford it, generate the money so you can. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, Nimrod. If you get locked into a studio, you will regret it. Impossible that you won't. Stretch to afford something bigger and nicer, and the money will follow. You said you're sick of moving and want to stay your next place a long time. You don't want that long-termer to be a studio, dude. I'm a big fan, and it frankly hurts to hear you talking about studio apartments and no car. I want you to win. Best of luck, Nate. Nate, really well-written email. Much appreciated email. Yeah, you're saying a lot of things that I already know. I'm just going with what, like, the market right now for apartments is such where you even have studios that are up to almost $2,000 for a studio. So imagine what a one bedroom is. Add a few $100s to that. It's really crazy. It's something I wouldn't think I would have seen this kind of a market for an apartment. But yeah, dude, I appreciate the love, and thanks for all the support and everything. Yeah, and I'm trying to fix the financial situation. That's what's going on. So, but all right, Nate, thank you. That's the emails. Aaron, you got time for a few comments before we head out?
We have a lot of comments, but I don't think we have the time, just because I'm starting to worry now. I still got to upload the files and get dressed. And
all right, yeah, we got whenever you're ready.
Yeah. We'll hit those next episode.
Yeah, we could do. You want to do one?
Okay.
Do one. Let's do one.
Let's see. All right. Lucas Durazio says, "Hey Joe, my grandma's 99 now. Tell yours to catch up." Also, you mentioned Chipotle mayo for eggs in case of burritos and sandwiches. I 100% agree. I make my own with just mayo, hot sauce at home. Put it on breakfast sandwich every day. Keep up the good work. Love you guys.
All right, love it. That's Lucas.
Yeah.
Lucas, great way to end it. Chipotle mayo. That's what's up. All right, yeah, we'll get to all the comments next week. Everyone, keep writing in those emails. Keep watching. Keep listening. Subscribe. Do all the stuff. Let's go win a playoff softball game right now.
Hell yeah.
All right, Aaron. That's it. We'll let's head over to that field. Strap it up. We're ready to go. All right, guys. That's this episode of Joe Code. Thanks a lot for tuning in. I'm Joe Marrese.